what a pain in the dick. Alright, so here's what's up. Next time he comes over here, like 10 years from now, I'm taking his ass to school. Come on! Ay, 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 ay. Thank Jesus the Christ. Fuck me. What are you looking at, dude? Oh, they're coming for me. Oh, they're coming. Eating a bar. Ho, ho, ho. Oh god, he's gonna see me. Holy shits. Oh man. That was pretty slick, I gotta say. All things considered. You're next, you sumbitch. God, boring. It's kind of some cool graffiti, isn't it? Little girl hanging from the light. Anyways. You guys aren't alarmed anymore. That's for your old man. That's passé. Being alarmed. Fucking come on. Should have saved that concussion grenade, I guess. Or the gas grenade. Oh. Seriously, how long are you going to be alarmed? Fucking hell. Oh, there they go. So those two guys are chilling in the corner. That guy moves around. He comes up this way. So I don't know if he... comes up far enough. Doesn't really look like it, does it? Well, there's really only one thing for it. There we go. There we go. That is what I'm talking about. I'm drinking a beer to celebrate, because that was some fucking boring bullshit. Data chip. Yes. Oh, how could I forget? Oh, oops. That's right, I wasn't supposed to kill them. I just remembered that. I just spent all that time, and it's just reflexes. And I say, how could I forget? When I forgot on purpose. Hey, augmented super soldiers. What's up? Just hanging.
If you're talking about your former buddies at Bell Tower, the answer is no.
Wait a minute. You're Jensen, right? I heard that some of my former buddies have been looking for you.
Yeah, I'm fresh.
It seems no matter how many of their friends I send back in body bags, they just don't get the message.
For the sin of their mouths, the words of their lips. Let them be trapped in their pride.
You've dropped the merc gig to become a man of the cloth?
Hardly. I just have
Pretty
an
much.
interest in theology. And I love quoting the book. Everything in it is so evocative. Now, tell me, are you here to stop me?
Yarp.
That I am.
Then perhaps you should reconsider. There are many of us, and only one of you. At this moment, my men and I have no quarrel with you. So you don't have to die for a war that isn't yours.
I said I was here to stomp you.
Let's
not
talk
fight
it
you.
out.
A friend
For a
of
little.
yours sent me to convince you to turn yourself in.
Let me guess. Dr. Wing, right? He's a good man. And I know he's only trying to do what he thinks is right. But he doesn't quite grasp the whole picture here.
Then why don't you enlighten me? Start by explaining why you went rogue.
When an average man decides he no longer shares his employer's views and opts to leave, we say he's handing in his resignation. When men like us do the same, it's called going rogue. You can't quit a job like ours, Jensen. You know that.
Confront.
Okay, so you didn't agree with your boss. Doesn't mean you have a right to go about killing people. Just because you feel like it. I won't let you.
What makes you think you can stop me? You might hurt some of us, but in the end, my men and I will win. If you make us fight.
Let's keep talking.
Fair enough. But you still haven't answered my question. And what do you mean when you say you no longer share your employer's view?
Back in the US, when I first got into the Army, I did it because I wanted to serve my country.
That's the first
I believed in
mistake.
its values. I believed in its government. Back then, I believed that by serving my government, I was serving the people it was supposed to protect.
Nice
Second
sentiment.
mistake.
But you don't work for the US anymore. You work for Bell Tower.
Times change, Jensen. You know the story. Capitalism's final encroachment on one of the most lucrative industries in the history of mankind. War got privatized. The US military offloaded its special operations to PMCs like Blue Water Global and Bell Tower. I believed that as long as they were working for the government, they were serving the same cause.
Third
So when they
mistake.
offered me the chance to work on major operations at twice the pay grade, I made my jump.
Why don't we just skip to when things went sour?
Bell Tower outfitted us with top-notch augmentations. The kind of stuff civilians never hear about. Gave us a massive edge over the enemy.
Until now, all over the news,
Later.
as though it was some kind of
Seeing as my unit
surprise.
was one of the most successful ones, they selected us for a special program. Top secret. Experimental tech. Told us we would get to work on critical black ops for the US government. But there was a price to pay.
Go on.
We had to be implanted with a neural hub that manipulates memory centers in the brain. Basically controlling what you can and cannot remember.
And you agreed to this?
Beware of false prophets who come to you in sheep's clothing, but inwardly are ravenous wolves.
Mistake number,
The augmentation was supposed to keep
Oh.
us safe, make sure
I
we
lost
never
count.
remember details if we fell behind enemy lines. That was the main function. The second one, the one they didn't tell us about, was to lower our inhibitions. Make us more receptive to orders we'd likely disobey. Bell Tower turned us into the perfect mercs.
yeah.
If you were so perfect, and the hub made you so perfect, how did it fail? How come they didn't outfit the whole agency?
I told you the tech was experimental. After a couple of ops, I started experiencing memory shifts, remembering bits and fragments of past operations. Slowly, I realized some of these operations couldn't logically have been orchestrated by the government. I was asked to do highly questionable things, even by professional standards.
Aren't we all?
Not like this, Jensen.
Is that a little flammable
Services
symbol on
have
his
been sold throughout
cyber
officials
arm?
in the American and Chinese governments. A combination of lies
It's
and
flammable?
use of the neural
That
arm
seems-
made sure we complied. We were working for a shadow
Well,
government. Individuals corrupted by a quest for personal power.
So how'd you get out of it?
I confronted the project director. He quoted Apocalypse Now. You have to have men who are moral, and at the same time who are able to utilize their primordial instincts to kill without feeling. I forced him to disconnect the hub, for me and my squad mates here. And then I killed him.
Oh
I went
yeah.
through his files and contacts.
A man after my own heart.
I know who these corrupt men are now. They've turned us into killing machines, and now they'll get to experience their experiment firsthand.
Well, but you know what happens when a killer meets a killer?
You've murdered a man in cold blood, and now you've
Some
done the
fucking
same
buddy
thing to countless
gets
others.
killed.
This isn't justice, and I can't let you do it.
You can't
Whoever
murder
sheds
people.
the blood of man,
Only I can.
man shall his blood be shed.
Yeah. None of you are doing shit. None of you are doing shit. It was a good try, though. Well, that's done. Oh god, I can't believe I shot that guy in the fucking head. Oh man, that was so dumb. Well, shoop-de-doop-de-doo. Life goes on. That's hardcore, baby. No reloading. No reloading. Head to the limb clinic. Oh god, long line. Oh god. Oh Jesus Lord. That is just too good. I'm still thinking about how I shot that guy in the head. What a stupid fucking thing to do.
You have found Zelazny? I cannot stress enough the importance of this task, Mr. Jensen.
I found him.
Really, Mr. Jensen? You have been able to make him understand reason? Will he turn himself in?
Unfortunately, no. I had to take him and his teammates down.
It is a sad conclusion, but one that does not come as a surprise. I still believe you did a good thing, Mr. Jensen. Here is the praxis kit
I'm
as
sure you
promised.
do. Okay. No, I don't want your shitty chip. What I want is another Typhoon ammo to replace the one I just used. Point. Last battery. Oh, I had 2 points. I'm just collecting points. I don't even know what. Don't even know what. Man, the fucking stealth hogs are so... like 4 of them are about markers that you don't even need. Move silently isn't really that useful either, because it's not automatic like the jumping and the sprinting. You have to like activate it and it uses energy. It's fucking bullshit. Fucking bullshit. Well, definitely don't need any hacking logs. I have like 50 fucking alert timer. Sure, let's get the alert timer. I never even had that before. Never even had it. Don't even know what it looks like. Now we go back to what's her face, Ming Yao, and tell her, yeah, all the guys were alive, and I did get the chip, but I kind of shot a dude in the head. You think though, one guy dead, 4 guys alive? I mean, come on, that should be plenty for your horrible interrogations. Well, whatever. What do I know?